welcome back to Berserker Metal Detecting UK. It's another month gone, October's finds in this video. Unfortunately I had a bit of a disaster the first time in October that I went out, and yeah, absolute nightmare. I've had a couple of problems with me HF coil. It failed on me a few times. I thought it was the wireless. I was out in the field, I walked across the field and it totally died. Sent it off, and it's now the end of October and I finally got it back, so we can get out again. But luckily a club member let me borrow his coil a couple of times, so I've been out a couple of times. Not too many finds in this video, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. Fingers crossed next month will be much better. Well, there we go, there's the big X35 coil, and this was a really deep signal. Just a faint little whisper coming up in the 90s, and look at that. I think, not sure, but I think it could be a really nice jetton. Have to call me the Jetton boy soon. I find so many of them lately. Have to change my name from the Berserker to the Jetton boy. That looks like that's going to be quite nice. I'll give it a little clean off. Mud's really sticky. Had really heavy rain last night. I'll give it a clean off and we'll have a look. Give it a clean. I forgot my towel, but I'll give it a clean. And it's not a Jetton. I think it's a Napoleon. I think. I've just seen Napo, N-A-P-O-L. I think it's a Napoleonic coin. I'm not sure the sort of age, what it'd be. I'll give it a better clean at home and I'll find out some information. Yeah, nice find. Well, we ended up moving fields, it's quite quiet. Drove to another part of his permission. I've had a couple of buttons and bits of rubbish, loads and loads of foil. But we're on a Roman field now, and typical, we're on a Roman field, and I pull up a Vicky Penny. Quite deep, about 9-10 inches. Yeah, Queen Victoria, that should clean up quite nice at home. See if we can get some Roman. Well, we're on a Roman field, and I got a little grot. Pretty crappy little grot this one, hardly any detail on it, you just about make figure out standing there. Yep, on the Roman. Look at the size of that. Big old buckle, still with a pin on, still moves as well. Don't know how old it is. Hell of a big pin on it though. Okay, on to the next. Well, I'm on about my last 5 minutes now, and look at that. What I think is a lovely bit of Roman pot, and beautiful little Roman. Get in there. Banging signal that, you're not going to miss that. Not very deep. Beautiful little Roman. Well happy. Let's give it a clean. Oh well. I just cleaned it and I think it might be silver. I think it's a siliqua. I think that's silver Roman. Get in there. Well, I'm making my way back to the car now, about halfway there. I'm not sure if that last Roman was silver or not. It might have been a silvered bronze one. So it's just had another. A bit of a grottier one, this one. No detail on that side, but you can see the head on there. Probably Constantine or something. Late Roman. Yes, still on the Romans. See what else we can get on the way back to the car. Well, I'm out again today with the ORX and the 11-inch X35, which a club member kindly lent me again. Only out for about 2 hours. First good find. Well, I say good. It is good, I suppose. It's on back button. Yeah, see what we can get. I'm on the hammered field, so fingers crossed we can pull up hammered. So I've only got a couple of hours. And oh, me HF coil has been repaired and is being delivered today, hopefully. So fingers crossed we'll be back on the HF soon. Next up, just had this little find. A little lead weight of some sort. Now I've seen them with holes at the top, but this one's got a hole straight through the middle as well, which is different. On to the next. Change fields now, and First good signal, I think I found something wicked. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my glove on. I think I've got a massive crotal bell. Oh, look at that. It's a bit broken. May still have the P in there, it may still ring. Oh, what a find. I'm well happy with that. I never ever find crotal bells, I only ever find parts of them. That is a cracking find, and a big crotal bell as well, that is. Hopefully that'll clean up nice at home. Wow. Well happy with that. So I've only ever found one almost whole one, but it didn't ring. This one's got a bit damaged here, it's probably been hit by the plough, but hopefully it's going to ring when I get home and clean it up. Oh, well happy with that. Get in there, on the crotal bell. Well, I just walked over from that crotal bell, come into a corner of a field which is usually pretty quiet. I just had this little religious pendant type thing. Don't think it's very old, but shine a light in the world something or other. And on the other side, ye are the light of the world. How wonderful. Yep, on to the next. Big old button there. Would have been nice if it was a big old hammered groat or something, wouldn't it? On to the next. Well, I'm just slowly gridding the trashy area at the moment, and just pulled this up. Nice little find this. I recognised it and I just looked online. I've seen them before, and it's the spoon of an the handle of an apostle spoon. Apostle. Religious spoon. Not quite sure how old, but a bit battered. Yeah, not a bad find. On to the next. Well, still getting the finds up in this really junky area. Just had this lovely little, not the best condition, but these never really do come up in a good condition. There's a, I think it's Charles I rose farthing. The rose on the back there, very battered unfortunately. I have had, I think it's only the second or third one of these I've had. Yeah, nice. See if we can find a hammered. We've got about half an hour left. The next find is this little, either a spindle whirl or a lead weight of some sort. Not too exciting, but it's a piece of history. On to the next. Well, next signal, this lovely little thimble. So many signals in this area, it's really drunky, really trashy. You just got to pick out the good ones in between. Stick your reactivity as high as it'll go, swing really slow, you'll find the goodies.